creepy video uploaded by the TikTok user Joyangaream has resurfaced. A paranormal event she filmed in 2015. A clip that she says she only recently found the courage to upload the video. It starts off pretty innocently. The girl smiles at the camera singing a song in a selfie-style recording. Everything seems perfectly normal until something behind her starts to move. On the shelf, right above her shoulder, a small object suddenly trembles on its own, shaking as if it were struck by an invisible force. A second later, the camera experiences a technical failure, distorting the video. The girl seems to catch the object's movement on her camera screen. When she looks back at the shelf, the object keeps shaking, this time more violently. That's when she decides to end the video abruptly, completely startled. In her description, she explains that the moment has stayed with her for years, and that only recently did she dare to share her reaction. Still unsure of the cause of that unsettling experience, the comment section is full of theories. Some believe that Joy captured genuine paranormal activity. Whether it was due to a ghost, an unknown environmental factor, or something else, this long-delayed upload has become one of the latest unsettling viral moments on all of TikTok. Roden isn't someone who posts content frequently, and when he does, it's usually casual material about his everyday life. But recently, Roden isn't someone who posts content frequently, and when he does, it's usually casual material about his everyday life. But recently, while his parents were out of town, he started experiencing things that genuinely left him terrified. Objects move by themselves and strange sounds echo through the house, that overwhelming feeling that he wasn't alone. One night, around 1 in the morning, Roden is startled by noises coming from another part of his house, grabs his phone, and starts recording.
I'm in my room, was asleep, and they've knocked on my door all night. It's about 1 a.m., but nothing's there. No, man, what the hell is that, dude? What the hell is that, damn it, dude? No, there's nobody here, dude, no. No, look, man, hey, I hear you, they haven't... No, dude, no, I'm looking for the window, dude. I mean, there's no way someone went out through here, dude. No, man, no. No, man, this again, but what the hell, dude?
Suddenly, a dark figure appears in the background, peeking through the doorway and then disappears out of sight. Roden runs inside, but there's nothing there. Then he moves to check the window, trying to see if there's anyone outside. As he looks, another dark figure appears behind him in the reflection, standing in the room with him. When Roden posted the video, viewers pointed out both appearances, warning him that whatever's in his house isn't just making noise, but also watching him closely. Many believe that the prolonged isolation while his parents are away has made him vulnerable to paranormal activity. Perhaps the entities have always been present and only now chosen to reveal themselves?
It sounds like someone is in your brother's room. I went up to show the door was closed, so why did it open when I got there?
A terrifying video uploaded to TikTok by Sassykaligear 2003 has gone viral after the user documented a real-time encounter inside her house. She believes it was caused by a mimic, a supernatural entity that is said to imitate human voices and movements.
There's been a mimic here for a couple weeks. When my daughter's not here, I hear her say my name and she's not there. I ignore it because I know it's a mimic. I have seen it on here.
The video starts with the mother in a state of panic. She says for weeks she's heard her daughter calling her, even when she wasn't home. Now, something seems to be imitating her son, who was out at a party, and she's the only person who lives upstairs. Despite that, she keeps hearing her bedroom door closing, footsteps, and movement in the upstairs hallway.
So I went up there and I checked all the rooms and in the attic, and there's nobody up there. But I keep hearing his bedroom door close, or like somebody's walking up there, but he's not here. I don't know why my dog's barking.
Determined to get evidence, she starts recording as she moves toward the stairs.
I'm at the stairs right now. Did you hear that? It sounds like something's walking up there.
As she stops at the foot of the stairs, the floor above creaks loudly. She gasps, visibly trembling, but keeps recording.
I know you heard that. Hope I caught it. Did you hear it? Oh my God, I'm scared.
When he finally goes up the stairs, the house is silent. He shows that the hallway is empty and his son's bedroom door is closed.
Look, his door is closed. Oh, suddenly.
The door opens, even though she had already checked and confirmed that there was no one else. The moment she sees it, she runs downstairs, completely terrified.
Look, his door is closed. Oh my. Nope. I gotta talk to my daughter, Boo-Boo. Oh my God.
He runs to tell his daughter.
It sounds like someone is in your brother's room. I went up to show the door was closed, so why did it open? When I went up there, I swear I ran down here by myself. I'm recording it.
Not wanting to miss the moment, he grabs his daughter and they head upstairs.
I know I ran down here. I ran down here so fast. Okay. Oh my God, that scared me, and it sounds like somebody's walking.
The son's door shifts slightly by itself, as if someone is behind it.
Look, his door is moving. Okay, we're gonna go up there, and I'm gonna show you guys nobody is in his room. He's not here.
They push the door and shine a flashlight inside.
Come up here so you can point it to show nobody's in the room.
The room is completely empty.
Look, nobody is in here, nobody.
She then explains that both she and her daughter have heard the mimic speaking with the voices of other family members, calling them by their name, when the person whose voice it was using wasn't even in the house. It has also started interacting with the dog, making noises that cause the animal to behave strangely. And then this happens.
Now that's happening. Look at my dog. No, I'm done.
The door's moving again.
No, I'm done.
By the end of the video, it's clear he's reached his limit. Filled with complete terror and adrenaline, she and her daughter run back downstairs.
Oh my God.
In paranormal folklore, a mimic is a type of entity that is believed to imitate human voices, footsteps, and even door movements. Unlike traditional ghosts, mimics are believed to intentionally confuse or lure people by pretending to be someone they trust. Many cultures see them as dangerous or malevolent spirits. Whether it's a mimic, an intruder, or something completely different. The footage captured by Sassykaligear, 2003, has left TikTok divided and deeply unsettled. One thing is certain, whatever was upstairs that night wasn't her son, and it's clear it shouldn't have been there.
No, I'm done.
This clip was shared by a father after his babysitter captured something creepy. The young man had been hired to take care of the family's daughter one night, and while they were alone in the house, this happened.
What was it that you told me earlier about your doll?
When I play hide and seek, my doll moves.
You said it moves.
Yeah.
That doll? This doll?
Yeah.
You said it moves? Like you move it or... Wait, what? When does it move?
When you play hide and seek with her.
When you play hide and seek?
Yeah.
The girl explains to him that when she plays hide and seek with her doll, the doll moves by itself. Skeptical but curious, the babysitter decides to test her claim by placing his camera in a corner, recording the doll to see if anything happens.
Oh my god, Sadie, you scared me. Don't do that, dude.
At first, he thinks it's all just the kid's imagination, but later that same night, after putting her to bed, something changed.
The dog has been staring at the doll.
The family dog keeps staring at the doll and behaving oddly, suggesting something is up with the toy. Hours later, the babysitter wakes up because of a noise coming from the living room, so he grabs his phone and starts recording. After seeing what happened, the babysitter started to wonder if what the girl had said earlier was true. He showed the footage to the parents, who were completely shocked. They said their daughter had told them the same thing, but they had never actually seen the doll move until now. There is a place in the United States called the Paranormal Museum, which is entirely dedicated to the supernatural and houses a massive collection of supposedly cursed objects from all over the world. The museum's TikTok account regularly shares footage of unexplainable activity captured by its security cameras. But recently, the activity has gone from unsettling to dangerous. One night, an employee was working alone at the front desk. After closing, quietly focused on his laptop, the museum was empty, locked up. It was just him and the collection of artifacts. In the footage, what sounds like a cough can be heard, and the employee looks up completely confused, since he's supposed to be all alone. Seconds later, an invisible force violently pushes him against the counter. Visible. He stumbles, clearly shocked, and immediately decides to leave, grabbing his things and getting out as quickly as possible. Weeks later, a group visited the museum to conduct a paranormal investigation. With cameras and recorders, they aimed to document activity, but didn't expect what happened next.
It's the do this thing freeze.
Are you all right?
While the group is conducting their investigation, one of these investigators is suddenly struck by something that can't be seen. See? The impact is so strong that it almost knocks him to the ground, exactly like what happened to the employee weeks earlier. When the museum released both videos, viewers noticed the similarity. Both people were pushed or struck with significant force by something they couldn't see. Many believe that the cursed objects in the collection are responsible, and that the spirits attached to them have become aggressive. Others think that whatever inhabits the paranormal museum, it's no longer content with just moving objects or making noises. Now it's physically touching visitors and also the staff. A disturbing short clip uploaded to TikTok by Wendigo World has quickly caught the attention of viewers. The person filming focuses on what seems like an ordinary suitcase. But then, a puzzling red fluid starts to seep from the bottom. Film. The clip ends abruptly, leaving viewers with a chilling conclusion. What's inside? TikTok users flooded the comments with various theories. Many suggested that the suitcase might be hiding a gruesome crime, while others thought it might be full of animal meat. Unfortunately, without more information, we're left wondering what was really inside that mysterious suitcase. At the end of 2024, an Indonesian toll worker named Kenoy 715 posted images on social media that have convinced paranormal enthusiasts that he captured something supernatural. Kenoy was working the night shift on a remote road, spending long hours alone in the dark. During a break, he noticed something strange floating over a field near the road. Curious but uneasy, he cautiously approached while recording on his cell phone. In the footage, something appears above the grass. Kenoy stopped moving, maybe realizing that he might be witnessing something from another world. When he posted the video, viewers immediately began to speculate about the possible entity. Many believe it's a spirit known in Indonesian folklore, one that appears in remote areas at night to watch travelers. Kenoy says he is completely sure that the creepy figure was not human. The way it floated and watched him convinced him that he had encountered something from beyond the natural world. A Reddit user named Crazy Paranormal recently shared images from a baby monitor that have left people very unsettled. The photos were automatically captured by the camera in his child's room, triggered by the motion sensor. At that moment, the parents were fast asleep. It was just an ordinary night. The next morning, the father checked his phone and noticed a camera notification. And when he opened the app, he was completely terrified by what he saw. The first image shows a figure entering the nursery. The user doesn't recognize who it is, but the strangest thing is that it looks almost transparent. However, it's the second photo that disturbed viewers the most. In the second image, whatever was captured in the first one becomes even clearer. The parents insist that there was no one in the room when both photos were taken, and whatever appears has left Reddit users stunned. It clearly looks like a human figure, and if what the parents say is true, that they were asleep and there was no one else in the house at that time, so who or what the hell's that? These next two terrifying videos posted on TikTok by Realdiscdarkadventures, a channel known for nighttime paranormal explorations, have left viewers shocked after an encounter in an Ohio forest. While Dee moves cautiously along the trail, the forest erupts with unsettling noises. A sound like a gunshot, immediately followed by the desperate screams of one or more people calling for help. My. As he moves his flashlight through the darkness, a pair of bright eyes suddenly appear, reflecting the light, as if they belong to something tall and upright. Dee freezes, unsure if the creature is making the sounds or if there are real people in danger. This confusion is at the core of what makes the clip so terrifying in many Native American and Appalachian legends. Certain supernatural creatures, often referred to as mimics, can imitate human or animal voices to lure their victims. A mimic like the skinwalker from mythology. It is said to reproduce sounds with eerie precision while remaining hidden, making it difficult to know if you're responding to a real person or walking into a trap. One viewer warned him, if the screams sound distant, the danger is usually closer than you think.
What the? No, my friend.
Despite her fear, Dee tries to communicate with whatever is hiding in the darkness.
Hi, my name is Dee.
Several viewers criticize this moment as completely reckless, pointing out that if the screams were produced by a cryptid or a mimic, acknowledging it could provoke a dangerous reaction. For several tense seconds, the bright eyes remain fixed on her, and then without warning, they disappear, silently slipping back into the forest. But the cries for help continue to echo faintly among the trees, leaving Dee trembling and unsure if she's hearing humans or something completely different.
Dude.
Dee decides to turn back and retreats down the trail. The screams continue behind her until the recording finally cuts off.
Dude, it just disappeared. Oh God.
The viewers are still divided. Some are convinced that Dee encountered a skinwalker, a mimic, or a forest entity that imitates human voices, while others fear that she might have heard a real emergency. And, disturbingly, another video on Dee's channel hints that this creature may have appeared more than once.
What is that?
The clip begins calmly with Dee sitting alone in the dark, talking to her audience until a sudden noise breaks the calm. She gets up to investigate behind her, not knowing that her camera has just captured something chilling in the background. When the footage is later zoomed in and brightened, you can see a gaunt humanoid figure lurking in the shadows behind her, with long limbs, pale and crouched, as if it were watching and waiting. Dee says it could be a rake and claims she had no idea it was there at that moment. And besides, she believes the creature was stealthily approaching her. Determined to continue her investigation, Dee takes her viewers along a nearby trail. It doesn't take long before strange sounds are heard echoing in the darkness. But once again, she doesn't realize she's not alone. Look at what her camera captured.
I'm hearing noises, dude, but nothing clear. I can't tell if it's clicking. I just hear something low.
When the image is enhanced, it shows what appears to be the same pale humanoid, lurking as before. DEE suggests the creature may have followed her from the first place. Wait, the camera captures the creature again. Dee still doesn't notice it. She only reacts when she hears a crackling sound in the bushes, this time coming from the direction of her car.
Oh my God, dude.
Panicking, Dee heads back to her vehicle with her flashlight, scanning frantically while the sounds get closer.
Okay, I'm gonna get my car and I'm gonna go. What is that?
Fortunately, he appears to have returned safely. Many viewers agree with Dee that the footage does indeed show a rake. However, some offered an even darker theory. They say that Dee encountered a Wendigo, a creature from Algonquian folklore, associated with starvation, transformation, and very malevolent stalking behavior. These viewers pointed to the creature's tall and thin build and its strange movements as all the evidence. The repeated appearances of the figure in different parts of the forest, combined with Dee's growing fear and the creature's proximity to her car, this has convinced many that something intelligent and predatory was tracking her, whether it was a rake, a Wendigo, or something entirely different. The humanoid figure, captured on her cameras twice, maybe more, has become one of the most disturbing pieces of footage she has collected so far. What you're about to see comes from a user named Jordan Pascal, who captured something creepy in a photo over a decade ago. Jordan explains that every time she shares this story, people refuse to believe her. Even when she shows them the photo, they insist it must be edited. But she's been telling the same story and showing the same unaltered image for 10 years. She insists that what happened that night was real paranormal activity. The encounter happened when Jordan and her now husband were students in Georgia, in an old gold rush town. With a rich history of ghosts, one night they joined a guided ghost tour around the campus, and Jordan was casually taking photos during the walk. But when the group arrived at a particular house, she felt a strange compulsion to step aside and take a photo by herself.
Let me preface this by saying, anytime I tell this story to someone new, they never believe me. Even when I show them the photo, they say it was edited, but it wasn't altered at all. This happened a decade ago, and I've been sharing the same story and photo with friends and family ever since. So I promise you this is not fake.
Captured in the photo, there's someone who wasn't there when Jordan took the picture. She immediately showed it to the tour guide, who was astonished because he had been watching the whole time and there was absolutely no one standing near her. Paranormal investigators who have examined it say that the face seems too detailed to be a trick of the light or some shadow. But the supernatural encounter didn't end there.
We're walking up to the car and I notice that the passenger seat door is wide open. All the lights are on in the car and I get up there and my purse is in the front seat. Just nothing had been taken, the door was just wide open and the lights were on for no reason. We definitely did not leave it that way, so that was...
After the tour, as they walked to their car, they noticed that the passenger door was wide open and all the interior lights were on. Her purse was still on the front seat. Nothing had been stolen. The door was just open and the lights were on for no apparent reason. After seeing the ghostly face in the photo, Jordan can't shake the feeling that something followed her. From that haunted house and whatever it was, it wanted them to know it was there. User Paul Gorton uploaded a video that has left parents around the world feeling uneasy about what young children can perceive. Paul was with his young son in the living room. It was a normal afternoon at home, but the innocent moment took a disturbing turn when his son suddenly started saying something that gave him goosebumps. The boy kept repeating the same phrase over and over again. Scary boy. Confused and worried, Paul tried to understand what his son was seeing.
What are you saying, Charlie? There's a scary boy there. What do you mean? Are you just pretending? You're just pretending, aren't you? Can you show me? Show me. Then come on. You show me where he is. Where? Where in there? In there? Okay, get ready, Charlie. No, scary boy. No, there's nothing, mate. Want me to go in? There's absolutely nothing here. You have nothing to be scared of. I am about to shit myself. There's nothing to be scared of. Nothing's here, just the bathroom. Nothing there, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just the shower. Never been more scared in my entire life. Oh my...
Paul tries to stay calm. He asks his son to show him where that scary kid is. And the little one points toward the bathroom, insisting that he's in there. Paul walks to the bathroom, opens the door, and shows his son it's just an empty room. But his son remains visibly upset, as if he can still see something that his father can't. Paul confesses that he has never been more scared in his entire life.
Never been more scared in my entire life.
Thank you for watching the video. Only the brave make it this far. Leave your like. Subscribe and turn on the bell for more horror. Have some good nightmares.